Well, hi everybody, Greg Poff here on the Solano College Sports Network, and today we have a chance to visit with some of the Lady Falcons for the Solano softball team, and right off the bat we're joined by catcher Bella Falafini. Bella, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Pretty special win. You got that series win against Butte last week. First game, kind of a squeaker, 3-2. You guys won the second game going away, 12-2. What do you take from that series into the Super Regionals?
I say we shouldn't go into any game taking anyone lightly. You know, we just got to go out there and give it our all, put it all on the field.
Now, you're familiar with the teams coming in. Of course, you have Santa Rosa, Sierra, and Fresno. You faced all three of those teams this year. Does that kind of give you an advantage in terms of your preparation, getting ready for the games coming up this weekend?
It does. I mean, having Fresno being one of our only two losses, you know, going into it kind of makes us want to play harder, I think.
And Bella, as a freshman, how do you get yourself ready for the Super Regionals coming up? Of course, a new experience for you as a freshman, first year in college. What do you do to control the nerves and really try to stay calm and focused throughout the series this weekend?
For me, I just take it like any other game, you know, go into it just focused and ready. I look up to my sophomores for help, and they give it to me.
Well, we wish you nothing but the best this weekend. Go get him, catcher. You're going to have a great game. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now I'm joined by sophomore second baseman Stephanie Chinarock. Stephanie, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Big win this weekend. Of course, you got the close win on Saturday, 3-2. Won the second game going away 12-2. How does that victory over a tough, gritty Butte team get you ready for some of the teams coming in this weekend for the Super Regionals?
I think the second game helped bring our spirits up because we were all disappointed, kind of disappointed from getting the 3-2 win the first game. So run rolling the second game, I think it gives us like a good energy coming into next round.
And as a sophomore leader for this team, Stephanie, you know this weekend with the teams coming in, there's going to be some adversity. There's going to be some tough areas in the games. What do you do as a sophomore to keep your team focused, calm, and help them get through those tough stretches?
As a team, we like to focus on the little things. So I think picking each other up after rough at-bats or errors, it's good not to get I know personally, because last year I kind of got down on myself, like if I made an error or something, but this year I know how to move past it, and you have to keep going, you have to keep playing and keep on with the game.
And you know, last year in the playoffs, you had that tough first round loss to West Valley, two really close games though in their ballpark. What do you take from that series loss last year in the playoffs to help you get ready for the Super Regionals?
Just the feeling you get afterwards. So as a sophomore, I know I'm a lot hungrier this year because it sucks to come up short. So I'm just gonna stay up and be positive, and hopefully my team can look up to me at that and take after what I'm doing.
And Stephanie, as a sophomore, you're getting to the end of your career here at Solano Community College. Tell us a little bit about what's on tap in the future for Stephanie Chinarock.
For my future, this is going to be the last of softball for me. I'm ready to start my career, get through school. I want to become an elementary school teacher, so I'm looking forward to that because I love little kids. So that's me.
Well, I think you'll be a great teacher. You're already an excellent speaker. You'll be able to control those kids. Best of luck this weekend in the Super Regionals. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Once again, Greg Poff here on the Solano College Sports Network, and now we're joined by sophomore center fielder Emily Good. Emily, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, no problem.
Tell us a little bit about the win over Butte. Pretty tough win on Saturday. Bats a little slow getting going, but certainly woke up on Sunday with that 12-2 win. What do you take from that victory over Butte to help you get prepared for the tough teams coming in this weekend?
Well, I think just working together as a team and staying positive throughout the whole tournament, knowing we've played the teams before, so knowing their weaknesses and just really just working together as a team, staying up, and if we make errors, pick each other up. that's probably the best thing that we can do, is just work together as a team and keep each other's spirits up no matter what happens.
Now, Emily, you're a sophomore, but this is your first year playing for Solano. Last year, of course, you played at Sac City. Tell us a little bit about your transition to Solano as a sophomore and how it was kind of fitting into this team, because it seems like a real close-knit bunch.
Yeah, well, last year at Sac City, I was actually a medical redshirt. I hurt my ankle, so coming back to Solano, and this was my first year playing back. I took a year off, so it was really just transferring to Solano's techniques of how to throw, how to do everything, and honestly, it was probably one of the best decisions I've made transferring here. I met a lot of great people, met a lot of good coaches, and being able to transfer and start my career is like what I wanted to do. So coming here was a really good experience, and I've become a better player, and so it was a really good decision to come here.
So, Emily, tell us a little bit about your plans once you leave Solano.
I'm actually going to transfer to a school in New Mexico called Eastern New Mexico, and I'm going to take a scholarship and finish my 3 more eligibility years there.
Pretty sweet. Come to Solano, big win streak, get in the super regionals, now get a scholarship, get the rest of your education paid for. Not too shabby.
Nope, it's perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
Thanks so much for joining us, Emily.
Thank you.
Now we're joined by Brittany Taglieri, the sophomore shortstop for the Lady Falcons. And right off the bat, congratulations, all-state academic team. Pretty good. Tell us about what it takes to be a student athlete here at Solano College.
It takes putting effort into the classroom as well as on the field and being able to balance it all.
Tell us a little bit about this upcoming super regional. Of course, as a sophomore, like Stephanie, that hard loss last year, round 1 to West Valley. What do you take from that experience to help you play in the super regionals coming up this weekend?
I know last year after the game, a few of us had a few coulda, woulda, shouldas, and this year I think we can definitely learn from that and leave it all on the field.
I asked Stephanie the same question as a sophomore and as one of the leaders of this team. You know you're going to face some tough times and some big games this weekend. How do you control the emotions and help your team stay on track if you hit a rough patch in one of those games?
Well, I think they definitely look up to the sophomores just because we've been there and we've done it one time around. And I think they feed off of our energy. So as long as we stay positive and we stay aggressive, I think they'll go ahead and follow that lead. And then we'll just feed off of each other and we won't really have to worry about it.
Tell us a little bit about your plans once you're done with your career here at Solano.
I'm moving down to Southern California, and I'm going to live there for about a year, to probably take a year off of school, and then I'll come back focused and hopefully go to the Kaiser radiology program.
Cool. Where in SoCal are you going to?
Yorba Linda.
All right. Kind of out there close to Riverside. Be careful of the smog. We wish you all the best during the weekend series in the Super Regionals. Good luck.
Thanks for having me.
Well, hi, everybody. Greg Poff here on the Solano College Sports Network. Thanks for joining us for our pregame report as we get ready for the Super Regional Tournament hosted here at Solano Community College. And right now, I'm joined by the head coach of the Solano softball team, Terri Pearson Bloom. Terri, thanks for joining us today.
Hey, great to have you out here.
Pretty special season. You look back at this season, of course, 32 wins in a row right now. What stands out the most about this season?
Yeah, the win streak is something pretty special, that's for sure. It's just a great group of kids, very talented group, very fun group to coach, and they're such a special team. So they're what stand out to me the most.
Tell us a little bit just about the hosting of the Super Regional Tournament. I have to imagine this week has been pretty busy, not only getting your team ready to play 3 of the top teams in the state, but also getting everything ready and prepared to host the tournament. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. It's a great honor to be able to host the Super Regional, and our goal is to make it an incredible experience for all the student athletes that are participating. And that's a team effort in the entire college, especially within the athletic department. And so we've had help from our head athletic trainer, Allison Aubert. We've had help from administrative assistant putting together a media guide when you walk in. Your crew being out here and covering it makes it an incredibly special event for the athletes. And so, you know, everybody's pitching in. All the coaches in the Department of Solano College are all helping out, and so are their student athletes, because we're a big family here and everybody wants to see us be successful. So it's been quite a week, of recognition throughout the college and effort, and on behalf of everybody, just to make this event go well.
Well, you know, this weekend you've got 3 pretty good teams coming in here, a very good Sierra team, a much improved Santa Rosa team, and of course Fresno City, who gave you guys one of your 2 losses earlier in the season, 7-4 loss at Fresno. What's it going to take to be successful in this super regional tournament where it's double elimination, last team standing on Sunday, then goes to the Community College World Series?
Well, I think there's going to be 2 major things that are going to play a biggest part. One, nerves. We can't come out nervous because there's just no time and place for that. They've got to come out relaxed, confident, playing their game. I think we saw nerves last week, certainly in regional round number 1, and by their over-aggressiveness at the plate and some of the mistakes that we've never seen all year. So hopefully they got it out in regional round 1 and regional round 2. They don't have the nerves. And then secondly, they just got to play as a team. You know, no matter what happens, we fall behind, we've got to come back as a team. We get ahead, we got to keep pursuing as a team. And just stay together, work hard as a team throughout the entire tournament, and we'll come out on top.
And you faced each of the teams that will be in your bracket, Sierra, Santa Rosa, and Fresno City. Is that an advantage?
Well, it can go either way, because certainly they know what we're going to bring to the table and they're prepared for us. But we have that same advantage with them. We know exactly what they have and what it takes to beat them. Certainly the advantage is that we've beat 2 of those 3 teams. And even the Fresno game, we walked out of there knowing we could have beat them. We just needed to play a little bit better. Too many errors that day, and we were in a tournament, we were fatigued. So I think we're excited for the rematch, the opportunity to show them who the better squad is, and hopefully that'll come in on the field Friday.
Well, we wish you all the luck. Of course, kind of cloudy skies ahead, but we hope sunny days are ahead for the Solano Community College Falcons. Terri Pearson Bloom, Bay Valley Coach of the Year, thanks for joining us here on the Solano College Sports Network.
Hey, it's great to have you guys out here.
I'd say, I mean, it kind of makes us, want to, damn.
We don't want to say damn. Well, I guess we can. We're on the internet. Don't worry, we'll cut that out. And I'm going to cut that. We're going to go right to our next question. Okay? We're going to do one more. You got this. All right, ready? So, Emily, tell us a little bit about your dating life. I noticed when I had you in the class, you were always scamming on the boys. How's that working out for you?
Well, actually I do have a boyfriend that goes in Sacramento, but I know.
Was that the reason you left Sacramento?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was trying to run away from him.